Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you want to find out how I created this soft daytime glam look, then please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe. So I'm going to go straight in with my foundation, and today I'm going to be using my MAC Studio Fix in the shade NC25, and I'm just going to dot this over my face. I'm having to use the end of a makeup brush because I never buy the pumps that you have to buy the pumps that come with this, and I never bother buying them because it's just a way for them to get extra money out of you, isn't it? So once that's dusted on my face, I'm going to go in with my damp beauty blender as always and just start to work that in. I'm not taking too much product under my eyes because I'm going to conceal there. Sleeves are getting in my way. Once my foundation's blended out, I'm going to go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Sand and apply this under my eye to highlight and conceal. That's really... So I've tanned a little bit, so this one looks really bright on me now. I might mix it with my a little bit darker shade. I'm just going to add a tiny bit of light neutral on top, just because this is more of my summer colour concealer, and as I've got a little bit of a tan, that's better. Taking that same beauty blender, I'm going to just buff that in. And I'm then going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm just taking that on a beauty blender again and placing that under my eyes, my forehead, basically my whole T-zone as per usual, and just a little bit onto my eyelids just so that they are completely set. I'm not going to leave that too long, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that all off. The look that I'm going to do today is just so daytime glam. It's like my go-to if I'm going out for the day in like London or somewhere, and I don't want to be too dramatic, but obviously I want to look quite glam. This is my go-to. Okay, so I'm going to now do my bronzer. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Chocolate Soil. I never know if I say that right, so probably didn't, but oh well. And I'm just going to bounce that in. And just run that also along the forehead. I'm then going to go in with my highlighter, and today I'm going to use my Mary Lou from The Balm. This is such a good, affordable highlighter. I need to get a new one. My one is literally crumbled to pieces. So I'm going to just spray some Fix Plus on my brush before I pick that up. It's always going to be one of my favourite highlighters. I'm then going to go in with my blusher, and I'm going to use Gingerly by MAC. That highlight is just so good. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my eyebrows. So I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel, the clear brow gel, and I'm just going to comb this through them, and then I will be back once my eyebrows are done. Now that my eyebrows are done, we can move on to eyeshadow. I literally did not realise how much I needed my eyebrows thread in until I drew them today. Anyway, so for eyeshadow, this look is really soft, daytime, smoky glam. I normally don't wear eyelashes when I do this look because I just don't think that it needs it. So I'm going to be using my Tartelette in Bloom palette from Tarte. So for the first shade, I am going to be taking my Zoeva 221 brush, and I'm going to take this shade, this shade at the bottom here, which is called Sweetheart. And I just pick the product up on one side of my brush. That way I know that the placement of this will be quite neat and it won't be going in places that I necessarily don't want it to go. So I'm just going to work in really small sections and slowly start to build that up in through the crease. And you do want to focus on the eye shape as well, so you don't want to let the product go too far. So once you're happy with the placement and the colour build up of the first shadow, I'm then going to go with my Zoeva 228 brush and I'm going to pick up this shade Rebel. And again, I'm going to pick that up on just one side of my brush because this look is a spotlight eye, so I don't want it to be messy. And I'm going to just start by packing this onto the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm just going to take that into my inner corner as well. Then once you've done that, just brush your brush through the crease. I'm not taking too much product there. And then I'm going to buff out the edges with my 221 brush, which I took that light nudie pink shade on. I'm then going to take my same Zoeva 228 brush and I'm going to take another darker shade, and this is the shade Leader, which is just this one here. I'm going to take that onto the same side as my brush before, and I'm just going to apply this back over that dark shade that I just applied. And I want to make sure that I'm keeping the centre of my eye quite light, as that's what makes this look so soft. Okay, so sorry about that noise. Someone's just got in the shower and just like the water pump. So once you have created this, I'm then going to take the lightest shade, Charmer, and I'm just going to run this into my lash line in the centre of my lid. And I'm then going to just go over that with the 221, which was what I had the lighter pink on. Okay, so this is basically the look. I'm going to do my other eye off camera and I will be back. So once your eyeshadow is complete, I'm then going to add my mascara. So I'm going to curl my eyelashes first. And for mascara, I'm going to use my MAC Extended Play. I like to take my time when doing my mascara so that I can get my eyelashes really full and looking long. I'm then going to go ahead and do my other eye. So I just went ahead and applied my bottom eyeshadow and mascara. I literally just added the same three colours that I did on top and just repeated the same process below. So now I am going to highlight under my brow bone and my inner corner. And I'm going to take this on my Zoeva 227 brush. It's just a fluffy brush like this. And again, I'm going to be taking the Mary Lou, and I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus on my brush. So finally, all we have left to do is apply some lipstick. So for my liner, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil in the shade Liar. So I'm going to really lightly outline my lips because I really want like just a subtle lip. I'm going to add a bit of gloss and keep it really, really neutral. So I just want a tiny little bit of colour to line. Okay, I forgot how pigmented and how creamy these lip pencils are. So I'm going to actually, using a brush, I'm going to start to blend that into my lip as I don't really want this much colour. Oh wow, it's like stuck. Okay, I'm going to add a bit of gloss and hopefully that'll... it's Rimmel London and it's All My Gloss up to 6 hours in the shade Per Glossy Cat. So I'm actually just going to use my finger to blend those colours together. It's a little bit more pigmented than I wanted it, but... So this is the finished look. If you did enjoy this video, then please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you.